Okay, so we've seen how broad the menu can be and the things that you can make in here. Let's move on to some other items like granola.
Okay. You know, what's interesting is that we often think that you can never make a granola bar at home.
That's right.
So this is going to be cool.
Yeah, and it really is very easy. Now you can make these into a granola bar. You can form them in the bottom of, I've even done it in the bottom of a cupcake pan, and they take on the shape of the cupcake pan, and you just make them thin.
Right.
You've got a nice little handy bar you can grab and go with you. Or you can actually just lay it out as it cools, break it up, and you've got granola. You can eat it like a cereal. You can eat it like just a snack. You can put it on top of ice cream. So let's get started.
Here you know exactly what you're putting into it.
Right, you can control that ingredient. And we're going to put in just a little bit of oil, a little bit of butter. And what we're doing is we're making the coating for the granola.
Okay.
Now I have here, I've already toasted some granola. This is just regular granola that I've toasted in here ahead of time. We have some toasted unsweetened coconut.
Okay.
We have a combination here of some cranberries or craisins and some pumpkin seeds, and we have some pecans. Okay? So,
and it's funny how fast that already, I mean, it's already ready to go. Amazingly fast.
it really is. So we're making this kind of syrupy coating, and as soon as we let this cook for just a little bit, then we'll add all of this dry ingredients. Okay, so we have our coating going here, and you can see it's at a full boil. It's starting to turn frothy. And I'm going to just shake just a little bit of baking soda in there. And then we can immediately begin adding our dry ingredients. So we've got the toasted oatmeal. If you want to put in, I think we only need about half of that.
Half?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And go ahead and dump all of that in there. And then the pecans. And you know, you can get in there and kind of move things around if you need to. We're just going to let that coat and cook for about maybe 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Wow.
And you're really wanting to get that to kind of turn to a candy stage so that when it actually cools, it's more brittle.
Okay.
The less time you cook, it'll be more chewy, and some people prefer
Like
the chewy kind of bar. So, well, shall we?
I already did, so my second try.
Very good. Boy, that's good even warm. I'm used to letting it cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's very good warm.
And it's such a great dessert.
All right, let's make some fondue.
My favorite.
Now, actually, we'll make two different kinds of chocolate. There's fondue that you can dip immediately and eat, and then there's another kind of chocolate that's more of a coating that you would dip and then allow it to set, and it's more like a candy chocolate.
Like the hard chocolate? Okay.
But let's start with the fondue, which is a combination of chocolate chips and cream.
Okay.
So we'll put in our chocolate chips. And a little bit of cream. And we're just going to let that go until it melts. I'll turn this down just a little bit.
And it's already melting within 30 seconds of heating it up.
That's starting to melt nicely.
Mm-hmm.
This one will not harden because this has the cream. The other one has a little bit of shortening in it, and that's what hardens. Well, I guess eventually this would harden when it,
So I probably want to stop the stir, right?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and dip a strawberry in here to show you how easy it is to get it. See that?
That looks delicious. So let's dip these in.
Okay. Show you how easy it is to make a great dessert that's partially healthy.
Right, the fruit is healthy. But you know, I love the way they look. They're so pretty.
It's great for entertaining guests. And so easy to do. But it actually looks like a very difficult thing to do.
You're right. That's what I like about it. It's classy and elegant and yet easy. Who could ask for more? Okay, we've just sampled what fondue is like, and it's delicious. Another way we can use the chocolate in here is to do the same thing with the chocolate chips. Only this time, instead of adding the cream, we're going to add a little bit of shortening.
Okay. And the shortening, you said, is supposed to make it hard.
Yeah, there's something about the shortening, I think, that helps give it the gloss as it hards as well.
So it's already almost melted that fast. Unbelievable.
We have here some strawberries, and these are actually a mixture of ground up Oreos with a little bit of cream cheese, just enough to form them into the balls, and they make for great dipping and actually turn out to be a very rich, tasty, and decadent treat.
Right.
That's looking great.
Which you can make any gift for your neighbors, if you would like to make them some dipped strawberries. It's such a great gift.
It really is.
You know, people spend hundreds of dollars on buying things like this when you can so easily make it at home now.
You're right. And the other thing that we won't demonstrate today, but even with these Oreo balls, once you dip them in this chocolate and you let it set, you could theoretically then dip half of it maybe in white chocolate or sprinkle some cocoa powder on it, you know, and change the look of it a little bit.
Right. Well, and now that we have the chocolate ready to dip, we are going to dip both the strawberries and the Oreo rolls and the hard chocolate, which is a great, not only for when you have guests over, but also you can give this away as a gift if you would like that. And you can decorate it in any way you would like.
Soft
The
on it.
texture?
Yeah, it'll stay more fudgy like this. This will get hard.
Made her at Lifetime.
I will. I sure will. Yeah, so now we're going to eat what we've been making. So now, let's try out our treats.
Well, tell me what you think of those. I'm curious how you like those.
Mmm.